welcome back to Shelly's Homemade, and today guys we're going to be making some chicken ramen. So we have 4 packs of these ramen noodles. We have some chicken broth. We got some minced garlic. We have some roasted garlic better than bouillon. We have some chicken base. We have some Worcestershire sauce, some soy sauce, some bok choy, 1 diced small onion, 3 scallions. I have air fried some chicken breasts already, and we're gonna make this really easy, quick, and simple. No fuss, no muss. This is gonna be really easy to do, guys. This is how I like to make my ramen. And yes, you know we can't do anything in this kitchen without some Shelly's house seasoning, and I have some ginger paste if I didn't say so already. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna saute up our veggies, and when we do that, we'll move on to making the sauce that goes in it. We're gonna use some chicken broth. We're gonna use the chicken base. We're gonna use the garlic base. We're gonna use some soy sauce. Since I do not care for fish sauce, but when I do use it, I use a couple drops. But today I decided to use a little Worcestershire sauce, so we just gonna use, a few drops of some Worcestershire sauce to take the place of the fish sauce. You can use fish sauce if you want to. You can use oyster sauce in place of that, whatever you want to do. But this is how I'm getting ready to do this ramen, and we're going to do it Shelly style. Alright guys? Alright, so first thing, let's get our veggies in here with our olive oil and butter going. And let's get our scallions and my onions in there. So all this really is just making the broth for just to cook our noodles in, and then our chicken. I'm gonna add a good heaping teaspoon of minced garlic. That in there. A little Shelly's house seasoning. We can't do anything in this kitchen without some of that good stuff. I don't want to use too much because Shelly's house seasoning has salt, and so does the chicken base and the garlic base. And that's why, see that about that much, a teaspoon. And that's why we're using low sodium chicken broth, guys, because we don't want to over salt the situation. And this is the chicken base, and all of this stuff together is going to give that umami taste that you're looking for when you're eating ramen. And I'm putting it on a spoon so I can show you this much ginger. You do not want to overpower it with the ginger. We want some, but not a lot. And ginger paste is potent. And when I say potent, I mean potent, guys. Alright, we're going to boil some eggs. Now this, it's all mixed up. We're going to add some Worcestershire sauce. Just a little bit. Like 2 tablespoons. Not a lot. All this helps with that dark broth that you get. And we're going to add about 1/2 cup of soy sauce, guys. And I didn't say it in the beginning, we're going to be adding some eggs. So I'm going to boil some eggs. We're going to use this whole container of broth. And we're going to let all of these meld together before we add our ramen noodles to it. Whole thing. And that's all you need. And we're going to let this simmer on low while our eggs boil and do its thing. I'll be right back. Okay, so now we're going to add our bok choy and our ramen. So these are just baby bok choys, like the leaves. This is going to weather down. Like I said, this is just how I like to make my ramen. If y'all make it any kind of way you want, this is just what I do. And all I want to do really is heat the bok choy. And it's going to weather down. And you can see it's already starting to already. And we're going to add our beautiful ramen. Now don't worry about those packets. We're not going to use those at all. I think I'm only going to use like 3 packs of ramen. Like 3 packs. Do just like that. And don't worry about that. Don't worry about this stuff right here. Don't use it. Right? And these are going to cook. Bok choy is already ready, and all we gotta do is just wait for our ramen to cook. So that's gonna be like 3-4 minutes, and then I'll be back to show you guys what to do next. Alright guys, so we're back, and now this is my version of chicken ramen. We have some chicken here, we have our soft boiled eggs, we have our bok choy over here, and we have our ramen and all this beautiful juice down, or sauce, or whatever you want to call it, down there. Let's give this ramen a try. Now my son, he likes to put sriracha all over it. So delicious. So good. Bok choy. And go in with the chicken. And I just put this chicken in the air fryer. I'm gonna cook it. So freaking delicious. Absolutely, hands down. My new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're here for the first time, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell, so you can be notified every time I make these delicious meals. And on top of that, for everybody else, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Alright guys, so I'm gonna get out of here so I can get into this ramen. Like, share, and subscribe guys, and as always, have a wonderful day, and I'm gonna see you in the next video.